and it's a follow-up from the first episode. The first episode I was talking about Miss Gayle King and the Snoop Dogg incident when Snoop went on to, I don't know if it was on Instagram or what platform it was on, but he went off from an interview that she did with Lisa Leslie following the tragic deaths of Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna and many others who were killed in that plane crash. But Lisa Leslie was there for Kobe Bryant, of course, because she was a friend of his. And Gil had the privilege of interviewing her after she experienced such tragedy herself, losing a friend. And Gil asked some questions that people didn't like and put Lisa Leslie in an awkward position. But the conversation that came about after Snoop went on his rant as a follow-up, and he did apologize since and went on to Jada Pinkett Smith's show, Red Table Talk, and shared why he vented or went off on her the way that he did publicly. And mainly, I guess he said it's because he felt like at the moment he needed to protect Kobe's wife and the children because they are probably still grieving, which was fair, and that's the same thing that I thought. But at the same time, he said that he thought that he abused his platform because he didn't do it in a way that was respectful to a black woman, another black person, and a black woman at that. And so that was really the part that got me, because I do feel like, of course, in the beginning of the conversation from the first episode, I thought that he was addressing something. I thought that the conversation should have been around, uh, black people using their platforms to support and love on each other, just to show that we can treat each other better. And I thought that we should open the door to that dialogue. But as I thought about it, and as I was listening to him on Jada Pinkett Smith's show, I was thinking about a lot of the incidents that I have experienced, and even watching social media. Now, I'll say this in all honesty, I don't look at social media a lot. I post a lot. I think I do. Maybe I don't to others, but I post a lot. I read a lot of articles on social media, but I don't typically scroll down my news feed and engage in what people are talking about or what people are posting, because I do think that a lot of it is negative, and it's just an opportunity for people to lay out their grievances, and I just don't like to take a lot of that in. So I do not read a lot of the posts that people put onto their news feeds. But I have noticed, and maybe it's because I'm a black woman, I have noticed that as a black man may notice things like negativity coming from black women all the time, but I have noticed that there is a lot of negativity, I feel, that comes from men being angry and just being bitter a little bit. And women probably do it. I mean, we've probably been doing it much longer in our different ways. I don't want to put a measure on who does what more, but I noticed it. And it's unusual for me because I came up around strong black men and sensitive black men. Like, I think that I came up with a balance of seeing healthy black men go through things, stand up strong, but also, that are pride and sensitive, that love the girls, love the women and their families. So I'm fortunate in that aspect. But, and so when I see, black men not protecting, not covering, not looking out for women, it strikes me as something like, whoa, what's going on here? And that's just my personal account. I can't really speak for anyone else. But I just noticed that relationship between black men and black women is suffering a lot. And when I was watching Red Table Talk, they had mentioned as well how, that's a struggling relationship. And I feel like maybe I've been a little bit oblivious to the breakdown of the relationship between black men and black women, because maybe I've been just a little, I'm maybe fortunate to see healthy, not just romantic relationships, but healthy dynamics between men and women. Like I said, I feel as though I came from a family that is healthy in that aspect. And I've always had men around me that covered their women and protected them and, didn't call them out their names. Like, I just grew up like that. And that is, so it's just been a standard for me. So just to see some of the negativity being slung around by black men, it's kind of scary to me, because it just shows that we're in a direction that is not going positive. Now, don't get me wrong, I see the positive stuff and I love it. I'm happy to see it. I love to see fathers loving on their daughters and being good to their wives, and even being to their good to their sisters and their moms and things like that. All of those dynamics, all those relationship dynamics matter, and being able to see them matter. But for me, I see something falling apart, and I see just a lot of negativity. And the only thing that I can say that I can do is, for myself and people that I may influence, is just be a good example of showing and expressing how to have a healthy relationship with black men. And I think that I do a good job at that. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I do model what I do after what I learned growing up. And like I said, in my influence, it was always respect. And so I extend that now. I show respect. Now, don't get me wrong. I've personally been hurt. I've personally been in situations that didn't end the way I wanted them to end. But I don't bash men. I don't bash the men that I've had bad relationships with. I don't bash them if they, took a route that I thought was not the best route for them to go, and how they treated me. I don't do that. I walk away in peace, because I want peace in my life. And I forgive them and let them operate from a distance. And then I continue to move on by surrounding myself with people that I know care about me and have love for me and respect me and things like that, so that I don't let that dynamic of negativity influence who I am or what I give. That's important to me, to be able to just move on. And I know that's hard for people to do, but it definitely starts with forgiveness. And I've read that forgiveness is not an easy thing to do, because of maybe the depth of the pain that you go into the relationship with, and the depth of the pain that the person causes. But I definitely believe that that it starts there, and it starts, I think, mostly with forgiving yourself. Because a lot of times I believe that we get into relationships and we expect them to go, and I do believe that parental relationships and that dynamic is the foundation of how you see the world and how you see people in this world. I believe that wholeheartedly. I believe how you were raised have everything to do with who you choose, how you choose them, why you choose them, and all of that, all of the above. So with that being said, I also believe that we have to forgive ourselves for choosing to be in situations that causes the dysfunction that happens. I do think that a lot of times we walk away, or we have to walk away from situations, and we carry a lot with us, and we never get to the point where we forgive ourselves and say that I messed up. Maybe I didn't know better at the time, but I know better now. So hopefully, I think that I don't have the answers. Like, I'm still seeing things and learning, and I want to have these conversations about it though, because I just don't like seeing people unhappy, and putting out unhappiness. And the way to fix things between genders, especially between black people, is just communicating. Being able to express yourself and being able to feel like you're in a safe place where you can do that without being judged, and just understanding that, black women, when it comes to black men, we got you. I mean, I feel like that, and I know it's a lot of my black sisters that feel that way. And I mean, we want that in return, and it doesn't even have to be romantic. Just like from a distance, I got you. It's not even nothing that we have to discuss. It's not even nothing that we have to talk about. I got your back. And that community, we just have to start building that community again. If I walk somewhere and I see other black men, like, I shouldn't be afraid. I shouldn't be scared. I should walk into that environment or that circle and be like, these are, I'm good. So I just think that we just have a lot of work to do. And I do think that in order to forgive each other, we have to start with forgiving ourselves. We've done wrong. We've made some bad decisions, but we have to self-check. We have to check ourselves. And that is probably one of the, and I think that that's with everything. If you love yourself, you'll check yourself. And that's the same thing with people who love you. People who love you, they don't check you. They're not gonna just let you be out here doing crazy things in your kind of way. That is one way to know that somebody down for you. if they're coming for you, not coming for you to break you down, but coming for you to build you up. And I definitely think we need more of that. You see your, black men to each other too. You see your brother out of line, just check them. Sisters too, we see each other out of line, say something, girl, what's up with that? It cultivates a little bit of rejection sometimes, and that's cool, but, we just have to be better to ourselves so we can be better to one another. So I'm out. I'm getting my 10-second countdown right now. Maybe we'll continue this conversation next week. I don't know, but let's continue to talk about it. Let's continue to figure out how to love on each other. All right, until next time.